Since our childhood, we must have faced that education is a burden. And what if we can make it easy? And the most important thing, that we all can make it easy. Yes, today we are going to share that method where we can make easier for each and everyone. Okay, let's try by one of the actions. One of the topic, grammatical topic if you could say, preposition. Still, after graduation also, we might be facing lots of problem in it. Because when we have learned the very first time on, and then we were like, okay, we have just marked up and we have understood, okay, on means this. But after that, up, over, upon, above. And then you're like, what should I speak? On the table, up the table, over the table, or upon the table. And at last we must have thought that, let's not speak in English. It's so confusing. I think that we are facing with any other subjects as well. But let's try this. What we can do is, education is itself an action. You know, we have learned our mother tongue without any translations, but with an action. So let's try this also with an action. If you want, you can join me. So it's gonna be like in, on, under, in front of, behind, next to, between. Above it, below it, around it, beside it. Up it and down it, inside it, outside it. Across it, against it, near it, except it. Beyond it, beneath it, upon it, towards it. So whatever I'm doing the same action. So we can try back, so where we can be very much clear, we will have in the clarification that what is on, what is up, what is over, what is upon. Because we are just mentioning that, yeah, it is on, it is up. So we can try in this way. It's not about this, even about the formulas. If we know one of the formula, what is like water, H2O, so we can try H2O. Carbon dioxide, CO2. So again, like we can say CO2, like, you know. So simple, we can do, we can act, and we can learn. All right. We all must be seeing Insta Reels nowadays. It's not traversing the education shift, I could say that it's just bringing the awareness itself. What? Nowadays when we are following all the Insta Reels, but what we are getting something which is important, which is bringing the awareness, which is, I think, our own topic. So it's like, just imagine that if you have a topic of the computer science of the software testing and you'll be like, you'll swipe it and you'll get black box testing is a matter of software testing. This. So it's like, okay, I got this topic and I can speak upon it. On the mass communication, if you go, so you can just, you know, swipe it and then you'll be like, concerns like the safeguarding of confidential news sources might put journalistic ethic in conflict with the laudels. There's also the issue of, so you'll be like, oh, amazing. So I have my own topic and I can learn this. So I can't go with the whole explanation, but yeah, we can just give that short ideas where we can learn something. It's all about our way. We all might be learning, we all love painting. Maybe we must be loving songs. We all learn to dance, whatever. When it comes to education, it doesn't mean that when we are trying to learn in that way, we should encourage others. Let's do it. Maybe if we are better with the painting, so we can teach them and we can bring that awareness with that. One of the problems we are facing with the vocabularies, when it comes to the longest words and pronunciation, and when we are trying to read, so we are stumbling on that itself. Even when we are trying to speak it out. Let's take, in English, hippopotamonstros cupidiliophobia, floxinoxin in social, if you know, anti-de-establishmentarianism, science, pneumono-ultramicroscopic silicoconiosis, pseudo-hypoparathyroidism, one of the city named Lanvai Fulgingi Gogorukul Jobul, Lantisireo Gogoka. So when we are trying this longest words, it's like, it's really easy because, you know, once you know how to fly the airplane, so it would be easy to ride the bicycle as well. So learning the longest word will give you a great concept with the vocabularies. So let's try to learn this. Learning small things with a song can be easy. So we can try in this way. Pneumono-ultra microscopic silicovolcanoconiosis, pneumono-ultra microscopic silicovolcanoconiosis, hippopotamonstроsis, cupidiliophobia, hippopotamonstроsis, cupidiliophobia, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, lenvi, fulguingil, gogeroquid, double line, tesserio, gogoka. Now you must not be amazed at how I have learned this. So it's quite easy if we try in that way. Why to learn anything with a burden? Let's try to learn with that fun, that passion which we have. So I think one of the passion which I have rapping, so I just try with that. So we can learn through that as well. If we love acting, we can try it with that. If we love dancing, we can try. And you know the most important thing, when we are doing this, we are teaching, each one teach one concept, and this is a real one, I think. That it will automatically goes each one teach one, because everybody doesn't know how to do the rap, but they can just learn it from that. So instead of learning all those, entertaining source, it might be useful if we use this, because there are the many students who are focused, who have great concentration towards the studies, but the majority have the focus on entertainment. I myself. So we can just find it out that what are the easiest method which we can use it. We can even use the 3D 7D concepts. Like we can just try with the world map, India map, periodic table, and we can just jump up on it and learn it. So this would be one of the great method where we are understanding that how to do this. And another part, we all know sometimes we are facing with the two things. If we know how to do something, we don't know how to explain it. And if we know how to explain it, we don't know how to do it. So let's try this how to concept. From now onwards, any projects or anything which we are doing, just imagine if you know how to drive the car. So let's just try to explain that first this, next, then after that, after finally. So it might be give a great proficiency while speaking something and teaching them. Because knowing something and can't explain and can't teach, it might not be useful. So let's try in this way. There are the many methods where we can use everything in this easiest way. So let's try to bring let's try to do educational things quite easy and bring awareness with our whole passion. So let's find it out from today itself that what is our passion, what we love to do, what is something which can make our life easier, which can educate each and everyone, especially when it comes to the basic knowledge. So I believe on the very last, I could simply say that let's from today itself try in this way that yeah, this is what I love painting, and from today I'll try to teach everyone in this way. From today I know how to do the singing, and I'll try to make that kind of songs where like heart songs, world map, anything, and then I'll bring it up. If you know how to do the rapping, we can use in that way. So there are many ways which we can do is, we have to select our own passion and let's try to learn it with this. I think it's not like you will be like, yeah, we are grown up, but it's okay. We are dancing, we are acting, we are doing anything. We are doing everything, but why can't we connect this with education? And we need to break that stereotype. So let's do it together. At the end, I would just say that each one can teach one with our whole passion. Thank you so much.